Freaking spider. Bex. Bex. There was a spider. He's trying to spider mark me. Spider. Spider marking me. We already got spider marked. We've been spider marked 3 or 4 times now. What are they doing to me here? When are we going to go and give them more venom? They're going to venom me up and be like, oh, good, go back out there. There's a hurricane coming tonight. Let's venom them up. Yeah, we're going to do a spider mark situation right during a hurricane. Hold on. You want me out there during a hurricane season? Look, I mean, I'll take on any task. I am SpiderMark. I am SpiderMark. I'll take on any task. You want me out there, 85-mile-an-hour winds, house to house, stealing steak and cheese sandwiches? Look, they went to the store last night, really concerned about the storm. Thank you for filling up your refrigerator for SpiderMark. I was hungry. I was just happened to be scooting by. Spider senses. I was like, look, you know what? I could smell they've got a fresh stack of Munster cheese in there. I haven't either peeled off a couple slices of Munster. Look, I'm SpiderMark. You can't have me out there eating on. If I'm on the run trying to save the world from a hurricane, and also there's evil villain stuff going on, as you know. There's always evil villain stuff going on, especially during a hurricane. They're out there trying to rob a bank. They're out there trying to see if they can push the old lady down, take her purse. Spider marks. I'm in the Oh, but if you got a freaking Munster, I'm coming by for some Munster cheese. Just so you know, you can't get by with a ½ pound of Munster without SpiderMark stopping by and grabbing a bunch of slices. I'm talking about maybe a ½ pound of it. You were, oh look, I got a ½ pound of Munster just in case it gets bad tomorrow. Nope, you got a ½ pound. SpiderMark'd. Yeah, I came by. I chowed down that Munster cheese. That was the best cheese ever. It was right from Germany. It was Munster from Germany. And they actually sent it in, and I just was like, you know what, I'll have a bit of that. And then I went in, I got back out there. 85-mile-an-hour winds. It's not easy. The spider web does not go as fast through the 85-mile-an-hour hurricane winds. So I'm working a lot with mailboxes and stuff at that point. Like, you're just getting what you can. You're grabbing onto whatever. Oh, I missed. You know, the wind. I shot another one, hit a lady in the face. Ah! She shouldn't have been outside. What are you doing? It's a hurricane. There's a hurricane coming into town. You're outside? Get your umbrella. What were you doing with the umbrella? I gotta ask that. I was there. I'm trying to scoot through, right? You got an umbrella. Like, somebody please, anybody, what was the lady doing with an umbrella? Like, she's there in the middle of the hurricane with an umbrella? What are you doing, Mary Poppins? You thinking that's going to take you away somewhere? You're going away in your Mary Poppins thing? No. You were a weird person. I walked out there and I'm like, this lady's out of her freaking mind. She's got an umbrella? I SpiderMark'd you. When I didn't mean to hit you in the face the first time. Second time I did. First time, why did you do that? What'd you say, stupid lady? Shot her right in the face. It was it. She had it all over. Nah, she dropped the umbrella on the ground. Good thing. She almost got a Mary Poppins situation. She's flying around the sky. I saved her life. You're welcome. She didn't say that in the Facebook, group the following day. SpiderMark keeps stealing my food. Sometimes a random situation outside of a food thing will work itself into there, like this lady. I was minding my own business with my umbrella, just trying to stay safe from the elements, and SpiderMark shot me in the face with a spider web. I responded to her immediately. Excuse me, you shouldn't have been outside 90-mile-an-hour winds with your stupid umbrella. Who do you think you are, Mary Poppins? If I see you a third time, you're getting another spider web in the face. SpiderMark. So that's the way I answer these things. On the Facebook group, you got to make sure you respond to people and you give them the proper, information. Like, if they're going to leave a little complaint on, Facebook market, message app thing, and they're going to say they're going to go after the SpiderMark's got to put them down. You got to take them down a level. You know what I mean? You understand, right? I mean, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but like, you got SpiderMark'd, And again, the other thing is, right before a storm, that's kind of like the perfect time to strike if you are a SpiderMark. You just be like, look, what? I'm kind of hungry tonight. Do I really want to go upstairs and go and cook something? No. I'm just going to shoot out this freaking window over here. Zippity zappity zoo. Before you know it, I'm in the neighbor 4 doors down. I'm in their house. I'm ravaging through the pantry. They got Pop-Tarts, strawberry frosted. I'm throwing them in the toaster. 2:15 in the morning. The husband comes down. Ooh, what's going on? What are you doing in my house? Shut up, stupid. Shot him in the face with a spider web. You got SpiderMark'd. Look, I'm here for a Pop-Tart. I could smell it. I am SpiderMark'd. I happen to be flying by, because when I consider it flying, okay? I'm spider webbing myself, but shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm flying. Once I web it and I pull, flying. So I'm like, look, I'm flying by. Somebody have strawberry Pop-Tarts? Yippity yappity you. I'm in this guy's house. I'm eating his freaking strawberry Pop-Tarts. He comes walking down the hall with his stupid robe on. You know that one that comes down? It's the plaid one. He's got the plaid robe on with the stupid, like slippers. He's on Mr. Belvedere slippers. He's coming walking down the hallway. What are you doing in my house at 2:15 in the morning? Second web right in the face. Don't you ever talk to me again. Don't you ever disrespect SpiderMark'd. And I'm just going to tell you honestly, okay, if you're going back to the store again tomorrow, because if things aren't bad, can you get like another box of Pop-Tarts? Make sure I left the empty box in there for you, so you know when you wake up in the morning and you go to get a strawberry Pop-Tart and you're like, where did all the strawberry Pop-Tarts? I put a note inside. You got SpiderMark'd. Get some more freaking strawberry Pop-Tarts. I'll be back tonight. It's in there. And you know, once you see that message, that you better go, because SpiderMark'd's coming back, okay? I'm a man of my word. And when I tell you I'm coming, you better believe I'll be back the following night. And you better come down the hallway asking, like, what are you doing in my house? Spiderweb in the freaking face. That's what you get. You don't talk crap to SpiderMark'd. You don't ever talk back to SpiderMark'd. And you don't say, what are you doing in my house, SpiderMark'd? Spiderweb in the freaking face. I'm sorry. That's what happens. Like, I mean, everybody's like, oh, I could get over here. I could tell SpiderMark'd what to do in my own house. No, you can't. When I'm in your house, you better say thank you. Coming walking down the hall. This is how it should have played out. You know, SpiderMark'd. I just went and got strawberry Pop-Tarts. Would you like some? Don't worry about it, sir. I already put all of them inside the Pop-Tart machine. I got them all in the toaster. All 12. I'm about to take them and eat them all. Thank you, though. It was very kind of you to offer. But I took them anyway. I was going to take them anyway, but thank you for offering. It's very kind of you. But do you see the difference? Do you see the difference between that one and me there toasting 12 Pop-Tarts, and I'm there and I'm zippity-zapping it? I was actually singing. I was really excited about those Pop-Tarts. I'm singing my favorite song. It's called Funk the Division. I was sitting there like, Funk the Division is selling you. The freaking Pop-Tarts pop up. He comes walking down the hall. What are you doing in my house? Did you see the difference between that? SpiderMark'd, hey, would you like some Pop-Tarts? Or, what are you doing in my house? Zippity zap, you got a friggin' spider web in the face. That's what happens. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So the worst part is when the missus came down the hallway next. What is going on here? I'm calling the police. Zip zap zippity zoo. Hit her in the face with the spider web. Hit her in the hands with the spider web too, because she was very handsy. That lady was very handsy. She started going like this. She didn't go right for her face to pull off the spider web. She starts feeling around. I think she was trying to get the phone. She's trying to find the phone so she could dial 911. She figured out how to just find it. You know what I mean? Like, she knows that 1's here and 9's here. So she's like, 911. She's trying to find it to pull one of those, like a Magoo. Like, eyes closed. I did a 911. Hi, yes, this is Mrs. McCleary. She did that. But while she's feeling around, I gave her a double spider web situation. Now she's walking around like this. She's totally like, it was like she was spider webbed this way. Spider web all over her face. The worst part about it was because I double spider webbed her, she couldn't get the spider web off her face. She's going like this. She's trying to peel it off with her spider web. She double spider webbed herself. Yeah, because this one was holding her hands together, and when she went up like this to try to peel it off, she stuck them together. She's like this after. She's like, get it off me, I can't get it off. She's trying to peel it off. I had her in the double spider web situation. Her husband started to get loud because he peeled through his. You better stop that with my wife. So the first thing I did is I gave her a triple situation. She's got the double, and then I went around the whole thing. I did like all over. Now she's totally covered in a cocoon of webs. He was so upset. No, what did you do that for? Shot another web right in his mouth. Then he was covered up. He couldn't even say anything anymore. He's done. I'm sorry. Look, you can't talk to SpiderMark when he's in there trying to get a Pop-Tart. Frosted strawberry. You got a frosted strawberry situation going on, and then you come and you start questioning it. What are you doing in my house? Sing, sing, sing. I don't know what to tell you here. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me, you know? Like, did I tell you about the other one? This was the worst part, okay? This doesn't make any sense to me, okay? I was on my way through. Again, hurricane, and I'm going. I hear that there's a bank robbery, so SpiderMark, I'm going. All of a sudden, I passed the Manson home, not that guy, and I'm zipping into the Manson home, and I'm like, wait a second, I see packages right inside the foyer here from Amazon. Those must be for SpiderMark. So I went inside, right? I made myself, first and foremost, I went in there because they also just went to the store. So I made myself a Greek salad. Yeah, no, they had like vanilla yogurt in there and some almonds and nuts and stuff, you know. So I made myself a Greek salad and like I was chowing on that. And then I saw these little like personal pizzas that they had. You ever seen these ones? These are like really good ones, like delicious personal pizzas. So I took 3 of those. They only had 3. I took all 3, put them into the oven. I'm cooking those up, right? I'm in the foyer ripping open boxes because I'm like, SpiderMark, it's Christmas for SpiderMark, right? The husband comes walking in. There's a robber in our house. What are you doing with my Amazon package? Before he could say the word packages, zippity zap, I hit him in the face with a friggin' web. He was done. His son comes running out. That's my PS5. Zing zaggity zoo. No, it's not. SpiderMark'd. That's my PS5. Hold on. That's my PS5. I came here in the hallway. I opened up the box. PS5 in there. It's mine. I'm sorry. I'm taking it home now. I gotta go. I took those pizzas. I'm chowing them down. One of the other boxes. Start ripping it open, right? I'm like, I wonder who's in here. This is going to be a pretty cool one. I start getting it through. That's my Gucci purse. The wife comes running. That's my Gucci purse. I shot her in the legs while she was running. Whack! She fell face first. You just try to stop herself. Didn't go too well. She slapped, fell right on the ground. Ah! You don't ever talk to SpiderMark. That's mine. It's my Gucci purse. I'm Gucciing it. I got a Gooch, I got a PS5, and 3 pizzas from that house. You got SpiderMark'd. They left a really, really terrible message in the Facebook message board. Look, you guys, I wonder if I can read it. I'll tell you, this is what it says right here. SpiderMark came into our house in the middle of the night. He made 3 pizzas. He stole our Amazon packages. My son is still crying over the PS5. Thanks, SpiderMark. He thanked me, see? He thanked me. Look, you have to understand when there is a thank you at the end of the message. So this is what I said back. Cliff, you're welcome. See, I mean, look, you know, sometimes you got to shine a light where there's darkness, you know, and sometimes you got to just say, like, job well done, you know, like, for this time, it's a pat on the back moment, you know what I mean? I got a pat on the back moment now because of that message right there. Thanks, SpiderMark. You're welcome. You know, I mean, we're talking about, like, the intricacies, you know what I'm talking, intricacies. We're talking about the intricacies of a life, okay? If you can't talk about intricacies and you can't say the freaking word, I don't know what to tell you. You know, SpiderMark can say it. I just had a momentary flubber. I should have shot myself in the face with the spider web, but I wouldn't do that to myself. Plus, I'm feeling a little low on the spider web. I shot a lot of them at that guy, the lady's legs, and I had a triple double. Remember that one? Shot her around the friggin' face. Don't you ever talk to SpiderMark like that again. I'm in your house. You should have rolled out the red carpet. You know, you do a lot, right? You know what I mean? And they don't roll it out. And you're like, it really doesn't make sense, you know? This was the craziest of all. I just want you to understand, when it gets like into like situations that make no sense to SpiderMark, this one takes the cake, right? So I happen to be flying, again, I'm flying through the city, hurricane force winds, and I'm going building to building, right? This time I'm like, I'm going up. Forget going this way. I'm going up. So I'm going up like zippity zappity zoo. I find a penthouse. Yeah, penthouse, top of like the highest building in Metropolis. And I was like, you know what? I'm going in there right now and seeing what kind of goodies they've got in there. I went in there. It was like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They had like, you could pick your own, you know, like gummy bears. You were just like picking it out of a, it was the craziest thing. And I'm walking in there. What do you know? Freaking Willy Wonka walks out. It was like someone like him because he's like, what are you doing with my candy? Shot the freaking guy wearing a purple jacket. Shot him in the face. Don't you ever come into your penthouse and ask me what I'm doing in there with your candy. I'm friggin' eating it, first of all. Secondly, I brought a backpack. I'm filling the hell out of this backpack, all right? And when you tell your friends that you got SpiderMark'd, you remember the part where you said I disrespected the man. I disrespected the spider. Now, if you only knew, you never would have done that. You would have been like, SpiderMark! Hey, take a freaking gummy bar! Take it like a huge, like, peppermint patty. I already did. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, but I already have 4 of them in my backpack. Yeah. Look, this is my new spot. I'll be back tomorrow night. You better fill back up on them friggin' peppermint patties. So that's really how it goes when you are SpiderMark'd.